Baby, when I tell you I try to record this video 1,000 times, I'm comfortable because I'm sitting outside. The Creator is teaching me patience. The Creator is teaching me persistence. Because, baby, I got an attitude on me, and when something get on my nerves too much, I'll be like, you know what? Forget all of this. But why are you blowing the horn when the person you blew the horn for already came outside? Make it make sense. Anyway, I'm going to try this again. And if another distraction comes, I'm going to challenge myself to keep going. Anyway, I'll pull some cards. We got Naked, Grounding, Storms, Alchemy, Surrender, Scarcity, Miracles, Level Up. That was a complete story. Naked, Grounding, Storms, Alchemy, Scarcity, Miracles, Level Up. In that order. I also pulled this card out from my Naked Truth deck, and it says, I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. All right, let's run this back. What I'm sensing here is there may be a person that currently you're experiencing some type of deficit. Now, that deficit could be a financial deficit, spiritual, emotional, whatever. You're experiencing some type of deficit. You're in a deficit. You have a debt. And you keep getting glimpses, messages that might be telling you or showing you that you lack something in a particular area. And therefore, it's causing this debt. You might be chasing finances, but your deficit isn't your finances. It's your belief in a system that is above you. See, the thing is, the stuff that happens in life is not to show you what life is. It's to show you what spirituality is, if that makes sense. Because the reality of the situation is we really don't have any control over any of this. But the second we try to control things is when we lose our ability to trust in the almighty power that does control these things, right? So you might be someone who definitely overworks yourself. You overwork yourself to the bone, and it may seem like you're spinning your wheels. And you are spinning your wheels because the problem was never your finances. The issue is you're not leaving your offerings with your ancestors. Not only are you not leaving your offerings with the ancestors on this scarcity card, probably can't see it because I do the purple joints when I do my readings. This scarcity card, if you can look really closely in this background, you see an ancestor right there, just slightly peeking from behind this goddess. Some maternal figure here. Someone who may have passed away. Someone who's no longer with you. And you might have felt like when this person transcended, you may have felt like you lacked something. And because you've always felt like you've lacked something because of the absence of that individual, you may not be utilizing the teachings that this person gave you. And when I tell you, whatever this person, this maternal figure taught you, it is 1,000% the key to your prosperity. It is 1,000% the key to your prosperity. You might be in a season where you feel naked, where you feel bare, where you feel like life been lifing and it's already taken away everything that I have. What else? Sometimes we get to those feelings like, what else? What else? And the message that's coming in today is telling you to ground yourself. Ground yourself. Because guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? There will be storms. There will be storms. But it don't matter because you're a conqueror. You are a conqueror. And not only are you a conqueror, but you're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. You have the ability to completely transform your situation. But that scarcity that you're feeling, that scarcity that you believe exists. It does not. You just haven't tapped into it. And the reason why you haven't tapped into it is because you're so focused on a physical deficit that's not even real. That's not even real. The only problems we have are the problems that we bring to life with our thoughts. The only problems we have are the problems that we bring to life with our thoughts. We are master manifestors in this realm. We have the ability to shape and mold this world as we see fit. That is why we were given the power to create and create and create and create and create. And everything that we create serves a purpose, a divine purpose. So you may feel like you are scarce, but understand you are already given the tools. You were already given the tools. Tap into the wisdom of your ancestors. Some of us, we have this thing where if we don't necessarily like the way the person chooses to live, then we'll do away with all of their teachings, right? Sometimes we have a tendency to put too much effort or too much thought into the messenger, and we overlook the message. And I say that to myself so many times. Like that's a lesson that I'm working on myself. There are times like I meet people and they piss me off so bad. Like I don't like their character, their spirit. Be ready had me to throw hands, okay? But I have to challenge myself that to understand that although I don't agree fully with the experience that this person may have brought to my life, I understand the purpose. You know, it's like you get the bread and the butter. Learn how to get the bread and the butter. Like I said, this person may not be here. This person may not have lived life the way that you would out loud. And I get this feeling that maybe the life that this person lived looked like a life that was full of servitude. Maybe you wish that this person had a little bit more spine. Maybe you wish that this person would have stood up more for themselves. Maybe you wish that this person would have rebelled a little bit harder. But you need to understand that this is all smokes and mirrors. This person lived a life that was divinely orchestrated for them so that you can get that thought and that feeling out of it and use it to your own advancement. So what I say to you is surrender. Surrender. Give it all. Surrender. And on that picture that says surrender, there's a figure of a mother that is nursing a child, a beautiful chocolate goddess, with her baby, pale-skinned baby, and she's providing nourishment. And that's such a beautiful depiction. Why? That Eve gene, something vicious, ain't it? Right? That's something beautiful. Why? Because sometimes the child becomes the parent. And you need to live life as if you were the parent. That figure, that matriarchal figure that you may have gotten that sense of peace from, but you had slight problems with, live your life as if you were teaching them, as if you were nurturing them. Because you were on the outside looking in for a very long time. Now it's time for you to mold a world based off of your observation and your experience. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing to be a manifester. Surrender and watch miracles happen. Watch miracles happen. The moment that you surrender, you will be placed on your rightful throne. Your cup will overflow. Your cup will overflow. You will bloom. Everything around you will bloom. You will get the nourishment. You will provide the nourishment. You will be fruitful. You will be draped in diamonds, in pearls, and all the beautiful things that you dreamed of, right? Right? Once you surrender, miracles will happen, and you will guarantee level up. And all of the forces that operated against you will kneel down before you. Honor will be placed in your name. And honor will be placed in your name. And I know it may seem like it's impossible because of whatever you might be physically going through. Like you might be breadcrumbing your family right now because you're chasing something that was never meant to be chased but attracted. Stop doing that. Water your seeds. At this moment, I'm thinking of the story of Cassandra. And I remember, don't remember all the fine details, but it is a story that sticks out in my mind where she was, like she had a vision, she had a truth, and she made a pact. I can't remember who she made the pact with, but the way the story goes, she made this pact. She agreed to bear the first child of this man. And somewhere along the line, she had visions. Cassandra had these visions. And when Cassandra had these visions and nobody believed her, the reason why they didn't believe her is because she didn't honor the pact, right? She didn't honor this pact with this man because she thought he was a wicked man, right? But later on in life, Cassandra, she did have kids, but she had, I think, twins with somebody that she really, truly loved. And when she passed away, there was a monument built in her name, right? She don't, how can I explain it? Sometimes it seems like you're not doing what you're called to do, but by standing up in your rightful power, the results might not be as expected, but a monument will be built in your name. It will levitate off the king ground and honor your existence, all because you lived your truth. And understand that your truth is also the truth of your ancestors. You cannot have one without having the other. They flow within you. All of this, the key to your healing is embedded in your DNA. And don't let nobody ever tell you different. So this is my message for you today. And I hope that it helps you in such a beautiful way. I hope that y'all have a beautiful day and stay up.